overrated artist in Annapolis to me is, meaning no disrespect, is I think C Flames. You know, I see where the young boy can use a whole lot of work. I mean, everything, all of the tools required to be a great are there. But if only he'd be receptive to constructive criticism. So I believe that he probably the most overrated. I'd want to hear a mixtape between, I'd like to see Cub and Pitts make a mixtape together because they so different and both of them nice. I like to see Cole and Cell Spitfire do a mixtape together. Me and Papoose do a mixtape together. Now that shit would, I'm sorry y'all, but that would kill all y'all shit. I love y'all, but that would kill y'all shit, man. We got more to talk about because we experience more. But those are the ones I like to see though. Never lose a battle. Ever. I ain't never lost a round in a battle. Never. If you can refute it, prove it to me. Or battle me, and I'll show you. You know what I mean? Straight like that. Flat out, like they saying these days. Flat out. I mean, what make you a good battle rapper? You just stated, like vocal projection, stage presence, lyricism, wittiness, all of that, man. Vocabulary, all of that type of shit, man. I mean, it ain't always about calling out somebody's personal shit. If you could be somebody without writing no personals or preparing no personals, then I mean, to me, you the better battle rapper. But as far as it, like the lost art, and I'm speaking from home, from my point of view, there's a lot of dudes I know would be better than average battling, but it's too many niggas scared to take a loss. You know what I mean? They scared it's gonna tarnish their image. I don't know what the image is gonna tarnish, but I mean, the best done battled and lost. Niggas we watched as platinum artists done battled and lost. I mean, that's how you get better. If you don't fall down, how you gonna know what getting up feel like? I mean, to me, y'all need to stop fronting and battle. Get out there, keep your skills sharp, man. Help you, you know what I mean? Help your wordplay. You know what I mean? All that old good stuff, man. Y'all need to jump in that ring. Not necessarily with me, but y'all need to jump in that ring. Or cat saying, I'm too cool with this man to battle him. Man, I will battle my brother. I will battle my father. I will battle my mother. I will battle my sister, nieces, and I will battle anybody. You could be my best friend. I'll battle you. I'll get on that stage and make it do what it do. I think they scared to take a loss. I mean, if you real, no quotations by that. If you real, whether you win or lose, you still got that respect. And if people got half a brain, they'll respect you for trying it, for doing it, for jumping out there. You know what I mean? Like if I lose, I lost. It don't take away from who I am as an individual. You know what I mean? Y'all need to step in that ring, man. Make it do what it do. You know what I mean? I talked to one of the young brothers about battling recently. You know what I mean? And shorty hot. And he said battling is played out. So, you know, I had to point out to him that look at Grind Time or Smack URL. Some of them dudes get up to $5,000 a battle. But you said ain't none of them selling albums. Them dudes doing good, man. Read into it a little bit more, brother. You'll see. The battle was Trey the Kid. You know what I mean? Shorty came with the aggression. You know what I mean? He said a few slick words. Said a couple funny things. Old, dingy, dirty, bummy ass nigga. That shit was funny. But it wasn't effective. You still lost, my brother. Love you to death, brother. But you still took that L, man. You gotta come better to be the thoroughbred. But that's my nigga though. It was like a build up. It was like all day, every day, I'm hood. All day, every day, if I want to play the block, I could. Play the rock for a mop, I'ma pop your hood. Kill an engine and make sure it stop for good. That's one of my favorite joints. And that nigga said to me, he'd get the spot jumping like he banging hammers at my feet. That was one of my favorite. And what I just mentioned about what Montre said, you in your 30s, you ever heard of rock? And everybody got quiet. That shit was funny. I like that shit. Yeah, I seen Trey on 106 in Park. In my opinion, he won. Clearly, that dude who was freestyling, I mean, he sounded like what Trey said. AR stands for awful rapper. Yeah, yo wasn't like that. Trey beat that hands down to me 2-0. Local rappers I'd love to see battle based on their lyricism. I like to see Spitfire battle, cause Shorty lyricism, he a beast with the punchlines and all that. I'd like to see Trey battle again. I like to see C Flames, Cub Dollars, SK, but SK, you know, he moved to Texas. I'd like to see him battle. I'd like to see Coach step in the ring. For those who think he can't battle, shh. I mean, I'd like to see Coach step in the ring. I'd like to see P Gutter step back in the ring. You know what I mean? I seen him one time. You know what I mean? And he didn't fare so well, but I seen him, and I mean, to me, he dynamite. The cat Theo from there, Robinwood. Some of them young cats, like, I like to see Gage battle. And my man, Grind Game, amazing. Y'all sleep on him, talking about he not hood and all that. But, I mean, if y'all heard some of that shit he put together, he'll bust most of y'all ass, man. You know what I mean? I'd like to see that. I'd like to see one of y'all jump in the ring with him. I'd love to see any one of them jump in the ring with me. Anybody. I mean, anybody who I just named. I fuck with all of them. But I would jump in the ring with any one of them, though. I mean, just as sport, competition. Like this man, your right-hand man, both of y'all can hoop. Y'all play each other on the court. Why you can't jump in the ring and have a little verbal game, little verbal jousting, little verbal exercise, man? I mean, this shit is fun. It get you views, you know what I mean? It make your name better, battling. And I mean, whether you believe it or not, it help you sell more of your albums. You know, people will want to see a side of you other than battling. And if you already, put out a whole bunch of hot mixtapes, if you battle and tear a nigga head off, just imagine how many more mixtapes you'll sell. Imagine how many people will be there who never heard of you before. You know what I mean? Y'all need to jump in that ring, man. Make it do what it do. Don't stop doing your music, but jump in the ring. Diversify. I want a battle that's challenging. And the only people I see challenging me lyrically, is people I'm cool with, like a Cole or a Cub or a C Flames, a Dot. These guys are lyrical, so you know what I mean. Those are the only challenges to me. You know what I mean. It's not a call out, but if y'all wanted to dance for 3 rounds, I would be willing to do that. I ain't got no problem with that. The best battle for me, real shit, and that's my motherfucking man, will be Cub Dollars, man. That shit would be epic. I would have to pull out every trick that I got up my sleeve, you know what I mean, to battle that kid. Because he will come with it. Aggression, lyricism, you know what I mean, witticism, metaphors, similes, all that good shit. But I don't lose, baby. Zulu don't lose. Y'all know that. First, I'm gonna shout out Self Spitfire, you know what I mean, for getting me on that shit. You know what I mean? That was a good look on his part. He ain't had to do that. But I helped you too, brother. You got a whole lot of new people listening. People heard about that cat destroying everybody that came. I was that cat. So we helped each other. That's how we need doing the Nappers. But that controversy thing was, the first battle was against my man. You know what I mean? Amazing. You know, we ain't know each other. Then I battled him. You know what I mean? I won. Then the next week I battled EMG, who's my peoples. And they called it a draw. When anybody who was listening, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna put no names out there, but you know, people close to that situation, you know what I mean, close to Shorty, 3 rounds to nothing. Raqlyve. They called it a draw, so we had a rematch. And the next week, I killed them. If it was 100 votes, I got 98. You know what I mean? And the people who voted for him was people who really loved him. But after that, it was just landslide victories. It wasn't no competition. They was finding niggas who they thought was hot to jump out there, and I killed them. And then they got to a point where they couldn't find nobody. You know what I mean? I believe it was 2 weeks, and wouldn't nobody step up to the plate. And Then when I said fuck it, you know what I mean, I did what I had to do, I'm finished. Then they were saying that the young cat Billy Mad was asking people why was I scared to battle him. This is my response to that. You ain't want that, bro. I mean no disrespect, but you know what I mean? This is a metaphor. I got too many stamps in my passport for you to fuck with me, man. You know what I mean? But you did your numbers against SK. You know what I mean? If you had battled me, it would have been different. I'm different. But that's pretty much the only thing controversial about it. You know, I was trying to get Trey on there with me. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas thought that I wanted to start beef. I ain't want to start no beef. I enjoy that. I enjoy competition. Fellas, man, y'all need to like put pride aside, man. Get together, put your heads together. Even if you don't like nobody personally, if y'all could make 50 G's together, you could put that aside. Y'all beef ain't real. That man ain't do nothing to one of your kids or beat up your girl or disrespect your mother. If it ain't serious or life-threatening, man, put the pride and the ego aside. Put your heads together, man. Collab on some things. You know what I mean? I know a whole bunch of collabs that'll be great for the city that everybody will want to see. So put the BS aside, man, and put y'all heads together. You don't have to hang with each other. Get that bread. Who's the best? I believe I painted that picture vivid for the listeners. I done proved who's sicker. Match rock bars with those of other spitters and turn the results. Show who winds up the victor. Body bag or body cast. Murdered or maimed, I usher in pain. Y'all got it bad. Step in the booth and beef with a beat. I drop heat, expect nothing less from a beast. You cats who glorify pushing them crack packs, one-dimensional spitters should cease with the trash raps. If it ain't crack, it's guns. I rap about guns. I popped off and y'all wouldn't pop gum. Bunch of dumb shits portraying a gangster when gangsters quiet when they be playing with bangers. How is that tough? Explain. I'm here listening. I know G's for real with devilish intentions. Y'all can't read them. Before you know it's on, y'all leaking. Unaware that you gave them a reason. 30 plus years living. 20 plus in the game, and every listener verifies I'm still sickening. I'm hot dog, trust it. They relish every bar I spit. The next bar's the best I ever mustered. I would be remiss hiding the fact that I'm 20 laps ahead of who you assume leads the pack. And I mean whoever y'all endorsing, great minds agree that tough shit is boring.